said in the locker room, but what are your first words to the coach when you're looking down at him on the all-time scoring list?
I mean, it's an accomplishment, and again, I'm gonna probably look at it more during the end of the year. But I'm just glad that we found a way to get that one. They were fighting for Klein. They were without one of their best players, and those dudes showed a lot of heart here. And so just finding a way down the stretch and getting stops when we needed to, that was big for us.
Keegan.
Miller, Coach Woodson said you got an earful at the half, tried to shut down Matthew Mayer, had a big first half, not a great second half. What was that conversation kind of like, and what did you do especially better in the second half to shut him down?
You know, pretty much he was just saying I had to step up. You know, he got too many good looks in the first half from, you know, transition, from broken plays, and a couple of my mishaps, just mentally and not being aware and really locked in. And, you know, he just got into me and pretty much just let me know I had to step up and you know, be more active and aware off the ball and do my work early.
Tyler.
Trayce, what has it been like just to watch Race coming back from the injury, kind of deal with the mental and physical hurdles of getting back? How have you kind of just seen him deal with that?
Race is a great player, and he helps our team a lot. It's hard for him, I know it is, especially mentally, because he wants to be out there. And even if he says he's good, he's 100%. I know he's still going through some things, but he's playing as hard as he can, and that's what we need from him. And he's starting to get back healthy, and he got a lot of big buckets today. So,
Alex.
Miller, I know it was a tough night for you against Northwestern, just from a shooting perspective, but the ability to bounce back tonight, you go 4 or 5 from 3, and be able to just kind of move on. What did that take from you to move on from that game, and then also just, you know, tonight it felt like, you know, you were a little bit maybe more aggressive with the shots?
Well, you know, that night's over. You know, it wasn't fun, but you know, it is what it is, and it's over. And you know, I got a you know, amazing, you know, support system around me with teammates, with coaches, with you know, Scott Dolson. You know, just letting me know that, you know, they're with me and behind me, and you have my back no matter what. You know, for as long as I'm, you know, here and on. So, you know, for me, it was just about locking into this game, and you know, my teammates, you know, needed me and I needed them, and you know, we got it done.
Tom.
Trayce, they had a ton of offensive rebounds, and most of them you guys have given up all year early, but then they had none late, and you guys also won just a ton of 50-50 balls late too. What's it say about this team and just playing as hard as you possibly can until that final whistle?
Yeah, in the first half, I remember a certain play where they might have gotten 3, and Coach ripped us at halftime. I remember the first time we played them, I think they had 14 offensive rebounds. So they're a good rebounding team, but in the second half, I felt like we took a lot of things away, and Coach just ripped us. He told us that we got to start playing hard. We got to get these 50-50 balls if we want to win, and we did that down the stretch. So,
Jeff.
Yeah, Trayce, just want to get your thoughts on Fino. He's having a struggling game shooting the ball, but down the stretch, last minute and a half or so, makes 3 or 4 big plays. Your thoughts on his ability to make plays in key times?
Yeah, so Fino, he's a gamer. He works hard every day. He has the ultimate confidence in his abilities, and obviously he's a freshman. Sometimes he's going to struggle, and so that's when I come in, Miller comes in, and we get behind him. We tell him to keep going. Like I remember the last media time I said, if we can run that high angle, get to your spot because you're going to be open. And he was kind of frustrated a little bit. He didn't really want to run it, and then down the stretch, he got to that spot and hit a huge shot, especially after turning the ball over. It just shows him how high of like a focus he has, and he's just next play mentality, and he's just ready to go always.
Jim.
Miller, the Indiana offense, different phases, whether it's Jalen trying to get to the basket or working through Trayce. For you, what helps you the most get into the rhythm? Tonight, your first attempt was probably the longest three-point attempt you've had here at Indiana, and that went in. But what is it that helps you get into the offense and get in early and get in that rhythm?
Well, I think the way they trapped, you know, they were in rotation and early. You know, I saw it. You know, even before I shot it, I kind of saw how they were playing Trayce and how they were trapping and then rotating. And so I remember one of the first plays, I was the feeder, you know, for Trayce, and then after that, when I wasn't, you know, I could tell that they were pre-rotating to the feeder after leaving to go trap, and so I was the second pass, and I knew that one out of the trap, whether it was a one more or the skip that Trayce is so good at finding me at, I knew it was going to be open, and so I just pulled it, and you know, after that it was about kind of again just finding my angles and making myself you know, open so that Trayce can find me, and you know, he always says to me, you know, just like be ready, be ready, be ready. Literally, after every timeout, before every timeout, he's like, be ready, be ready, be ready, be ready.
I'm so
And so
anytime he touches that, I want the ball up.
I know, but he knows I want to do the best thing. But yeah, so that's really it.
Tom.
Trayce, the next game Tuesday is going to be probably about a little bit more than basketball going up to Michigan State. How do you balance out the competitive job that you have to do versus kind of the human empathy part of what that is probably going to be all about?
Yeah, first and foremost, just thoughts and prayers out to them. I think I can speak for our whole team on that. And I love Coach Izzo, and that place is going to be rocking. They're going to play with a lot of emotion, a lot of heart, and so we got to be ready. But sometimes it's bigger than basketball, so obviously we just got to go and it's business. But at the same time, it is what it is. We're going to play hard, and they're going to play hard, and then if we get one, we get one. But we got to go at it. So.
All right. Thanks, guys.